guys, today we are revisiting Lone Ranger. This is one of those films that I bought this with optimism. I remember seeing this in the cinema and thinking it was great. I remember thinking, you know what, Johnny Depp did really good in this. The music's great. I'm gonna buy this. And I don't know what it is, but I think I've become more critical as I've been doing these videos. But I just didn't enjoy it a second time round, or even third. I don't know how many times I've seen it, but I watched it again last night and I just didn't enjoy it again. Like, Johnny Depp I thought was great. Like, I will get the good things out of the bat. Johnny Depp, he is brilliant. Like, I love everything he does. It's not his strongest role, but I think he does a good job. Probably quite an average 6, 7 out of 10 for his role. I think he was okay. Armie Hammer, the main guy, God, it was so bad. Like, he was so over, he was forcing the character out of him. It was almost like he couldn't get the character out of him. So he was just like forcing it. It was just painful. And oh, it was just one of them. Like, it had potential. Helen Bonham Carter, Hans Zimmer doing a score, you know, Johnny Depp. Like, I think, yeah, the team that brought you Pirates of the Caribbean, which it does have that type of element to it. But I really feel like it was too long. It was 2.5 hours long. And my biggest problem with it is I didn't really know what it was. In certain scenes, it was trying to be like an adult film. You had like the bad guy cutting out the guy's heart and eating the heart, you know. You couldn't see it, but you could see in the reflection of like somebody's eye pupil and stuff. But then in other scenes, it was a family-oriented film. And the music was there and it was like kids and, you know, it was like, it felt like a family film. And, you know, it was given a 12, but I feel like it could have been a PG in certain scenes. That's what I think would have saved this film. Reducing the runtime from 149 minutes, so the 2.5 hours, down to like, say, an hour and a half, hour and 40 even. And, you know, getting rid of a lot of like the stuff they didn't need to do. There was a lot of stuff in there that was just a lot of bump and a lot of like, you know, they just added too much stuff. Like, there was too much detail for what it was trying to be, because ultimately it is, I think, it's a family film. It is a family film. But then again, you know, it's a 12A, and I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. The casting was definitely wrong though from Armie Hammer. He was way too over forceful. I feel like if we was gonna do this film now and I was gonna cast that role now, I'd cast somebody like Chris Pratt in that role, because he was trying to be funny and he just wasn't being funny. But at the same time, you needed somebody who had that bit of charm and a bit of like, you know, I think Chris Pratt would have been good in this role if I was casting him now. Johnny Depp was great, and I would have reduced the film from a 2.5 hour film to an hour and a half film, or hour and 40 minute film. It was just too long. Also took out a lot of like the adult jokes and made it a PG, and then just made it like a kid's film. And I think it would have done quite well. It would have done quite well. It was trying to be Pirates of the Caribbean, you know, trying to appeal to families, but then not. It was way too long, as I said, and you know, there was good bits in it as well. You know, the score I thought was good. I really enjoyed the score. It was Hans Zimmer, obviously returned after his Pirates of the Caribbean stint, and yeah, the score was great. You know, the Lone Ranger song is actually quite iconic, so you search it up on Apple Music or Spotify or something. It is quite iconic, everyone does know it, but I don't know, it was just that it was unfortunate. Certain things held it back. Helen Bonham Carter was in there, but she had quite a small role. It just didn't really make sense. Like, it was 2.5 hours long, felt like an adult film, but then it was trying to be a kid's film at the same time, and then I got bored. I actually paused it, went out for a half an hour walk and came back because I had to do it for my watch, but at the same time I was just like, I can do it this film, because it just wasn't gripping me. And yes, it is unfortunate because I did like this before, but I think, as I said, like, maybe I've got older. I haven't seen this since it first came out, so I'm gonna give this though a 3 out of 10 now. Really low, really low score, but 3 out of 10 is what I feel, and it was average, very below average actually. And yeah, there it is, guys. Thank you so much for watching The Lone Ranger Revisited. If you want me to see the classic one of this, let me know down below. I've never seen it before, because I know this is like a remake, but if you want me to see that classic, then let me know. I'll check it out. Thanks though, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.